Yeah. So hello everyone. It's a class that we practice on the 30th of January, and it's end of the month. So in the normal Iyengar yoga school, it would be a restorative program, but I'm not a normal yoga school. So we are going to practice some hip opener. And yeah, it won't be a lot of jumps, so it's relatively quiet, and I don't think it's a very difficult sequence, so I think beginner level, like any new practitioner can join. So I would like you to take a bolster or block, or maybe you don't need to if you have good groins, and you allow your knees easily go to the floor when you sit legs crossed. Cross your shin bones and allow your knees to descend. And you see I'm slightly tilting forward. It's a little bit an idea that you better sit on the frontal sitting bones than on the back. Yeah, because when you sit on the back, you really never lift the spine. Here, when you lean forward, take your flesh of the buttock slightly away. We will come up more vertical in a moment, but still it's better to keep the sitting bones pressing at the front than at the back. So don't go back. And then take your hands by your hips, start lifting yourself up. See that you want to press your knees down, outer hips down. If you can create this rotation from the outer hips towards the tailbone, it's even better. But it's a little bit more maybe complicated at the beginning. And then feel the lift of the pubis. And maybe some of you start feeling the perineal muscles coming in and lifting up. And that's actually good if you can feel it, because it starts building the lift of this diaphragm at the bottom, and your breath becomes higher. When you are completely having lack of fluid, your legs are not working, your breath will be always shallow and stay at the bottom and can't go higher. Just see that it's true. So more work on the legs, outer knees, outer hips down. Bring this sitting bones skin towards the tailbone. See how pubis lift, and then breathe. See how your pubis is lifting, you're quite feeling something in the bottom of your spine. And then yes, the breath moves all the way up to the chest. In ideal world, yeah. Take your hands in front of the chest, close your eyes. So feel yourself tall, but at the same time quiet enough so there is no tension in the face, in the head, in the eyes. I would like you to keep this firmness at the bottom of your spine. So your breath goes wider, goes all the way up to the shoulder heads. Release your lips, release your eyes if you can, head slightly back. And then exhale, bow your head, chin to the chest. Raise your arms down on the upper legs. Inhale, raise your head and open your eyes. Guys, Gamukhasana, I think all of you can do it. The thing is that I would like you first to sit on some height. I think maybe did you get bricks or something? No? So if you don't have props, then you can just do it without height, but I believe for some people it will be too painful. You see, I have my bolster narrow side, and I place one shin there and the second shin there, and my both knees on top of each other. And if it's unbearable, and actually Daphne maybe, good, then you can go swastikasana. Or need be careful, it's quite painful for the ankle, so maybe 2 bricks. Yeah. So the most important thing that not to let go this foot, you see, then I lose this extension in my sacrum and lowest part of the lower back. So try to point your toes back. And people who have low back problems, you should like this pose and practice it maybe a bit more when you watch TV or whatever you are in between or something. So this is position called Gomukhasana. I have right leg at the top, so I will take my left arm up, and actually, yeah, it will be this position. So if you struggle with holding your fingers, place a belt on your shoulder. Allow this upper arm to roll forward, flex your elbow. Second arm to the side, connect, and then both elbows move away from each other. But see that your left side is a little bit behind, so pull it more forward. This cylinder of the body more forward, armpit forward, upper arm more forward. The other side is actually rolling back, shoulders back. And pull your elbows strongly. See that we are slightly all going forward with our bodies. So take your head slightly back, abdomen more back. Press your knees into each other, feet into the floor. Again, maybe you start feeling your perineum, and then watch your breath. So if your legs are quite strong, the breath is more also deeper. Now, for people who find this extremely easy and it doesn't like, you feel the rotation of this shoulder, you feel the rotation of this shoulder forward. Let's look up and do a little bit back bend. If you find that this is hard enough, you stay as you are. So inhale, start looking up. Keep taking your navel back. Move your elbows away from each other, back bend. In the upper back. So please don't push your bottom ribs forward. Floating ribs are quietly resisting. Try to get your shoulder blade high apart into the chest. And then look forward and exhale, gently release your arms. Okay, good. Come forward. If you feel that this position wasn't good for your knees, change it, yeah? Sorry, was like this. No, now left leg, this leg, other legs at the bottom, second leg on top. We change the side. So please don't stay in the pose if it's unbearable for your knee. What can help to allow the calf muscle to roll out, you see here, and like still be nice for your ankles, yeah? Don't have them coming up, extend the toes back. So again, try to keep your knees above each other. See that this top leg hip is lifting up, press it down. It's Gomukhasana, and we do other side. Take your right arm up. If your left arm is at the top, roll it forward, flex the elbow. Yeah, remind this body to become round, beautiful. And this side is this arm to the side and down. Gomukhasana, use the belt if you can't reach your fingers. And breathe. And again, pressing the knees into each other, extending the toes away and pressing the ankles down. See how it collects your pelvic diaphragm. And you maybe feel this bandha and a little squeezing effect in the bottom. And see the effect on your breath. It goes not only around your navel area, but goes high into the chest. If you drop your legs, you will see that the breath right away becomes more shallow. Then we remember to roll the top arm more forward, so close the armpit forward, bottom shoulder head more back, both shoulder blades in, and then looking up, keep resistance in the navel and then in the bottom ribs. Start back bending in your upper back. Upper back is coming inside. Top shoulder blades go away from the neck. So the neck is free. And then look forward, releasing the arms, releasing the legs. Let's do one quick down dog to recover our knees. Just don't overthink, just come up for one down dog. maybe even shorter distance at the beginning of our day between the arms and legs. So you feel more pressure in the heels if possible. So press the heels to the support, ideally floor, and then take your knees and thighs higher up. After maybe chair, it's quite briefly, so don't spend too much time preparing it. Or Uttanasana at the wall. Okay, very good. Take your knees to the ground. Now, guys, we're gonna go to Gomukhasana, that more full to the floor. And if you are the one who doesn't like these poses, you should probably keep the height, but not maybe as big as a bolster. So again, right leg above. This leg, don't forget to move to the side. So if you keep sitting on this heel, that's not the pose. So you see, I try to sit in between my heels. And it takes a bit of time. Still, you see, I have a little gap here, but I'm working on that. So again, toes pointing back. See how this pose is actually working nicely on the bottom of your low back, on the sacroiliac area. It's a very good pose. We do it one more time, the full Gomukhasana arm. So right leg at the top, left arm at the top. Let's do the pose fully. Pull the arms away from each other. See that this pose is giving you a mobility. Yeah, so I believe that sometimes Gomukhasana in the arms with the stiffer shoulders just doesn't do much. So this case, take a little belt and really pull. This armpit goes up to the knee, to the elbow, and this bottom of the armpit goes down to your hip. Floating ribs quiet. Don't push them forward. In a way, this area is always a bit overstretched. Yeah, low back is used to stretch, and it's not good. And then again, if you feel the mobility and the chance to look up, do little concave, let's do it. So looking up, press the elbows away further, feel the top shoulder blade going away from the neck and press them forward. Press them forward. Try to feel the front chest stretching. Knees pressing down. And then looking forward, exhale, releasing the arms. Come forward on your knees. If again something disturbed you, can quickly do something like this, stretching the legs. Otherwise, just go right away. I would say I'm not happy with how I did my previous pose because my knees were a little bit jumping from the floor. So guys, try to have them on the floor. You see, this is much worse. So then change the side. If you don't remember, check it by your top leg. It should be other leg. In my case, it's left. And somehow this side is better. My legs are not coming up. Now, other arm. Gomukhasana, full pose. Second arm to the side. Yeah, try to still sit on the sitting bones. That's the thing. Yeah, the minute you go straight, my knees are jumping. So try to resist your knees down. Try to go down with your sitting bones. And navel back, floating ribs back. Pull the elbows away from each other. Breathe. Breathe, guys. I'm looking. Well done. Look forward. Press elbows away from each other. Extend the toes, press the ankles, press the knees. And then looking up, just do the arms. Cross the legs. Don't worry about your cross the legs. Svastikasana, yeah. And do Gomukhasana only. Gomukhasana, arms only. Looking up, shoulder blades away from the neck and forward. Back bend with restriction of the arms, so it's not that deep. Neck is long. And then looking forward, exhale, release the arms. Okay, come forward. Let's come up one more time to down dog to recover our knees, to recover our ankles. Daphne, maybe the wall and Uttanasana. If it's still to go that low is hard. Look at your fingers. Be sure you press your inner hands really firmly. And index finger and the thumb is really well pressed. See that on thing, elbows going down. So this bottom bone lift up. Forearms up. But again, upper arms rolling away from the neck, out. And it's like the same Gomukhasana upper arm. Roll it down to the floor, but elbows and forearms lifting up. See how it right away affects on your shoulder blades, they go down. Don't allow your floating ribs to press to the floor. Navel should come up. See, when your attention went down to your navel, you forget about your elbows. So press the elbows up. And then knees and thighs lifting. Top thigh to the front thigh to the back thigh as always. Inner knees up to the inner groins. And then press your inner groins back. Okay, guys. Now, I would like a bit of core, just a bit of feeling warmth in the abdominal. So Daphne, I'm not sure, maybe on the chair you can do it. Go forward, simple plank. It's kind of a core exercise, so it's not recommended for period. But if you, okay, don't feel too tired, you can do it. It's just a bit of this feeling extension from the heels to the crown of the head. And see how much strength you need in the core to keep it happening. And again, exhale, go back, down dog. Now take your both feet together. This is definitely not ideal for period girls, but it's up to you a little bit. One leg up. Yeah. See that in this pose, look at your arms. They haven't changed their position. Keep your elbows lifting up. Keep your left hip lifting up. And press this leg further back. And then step your right leg forward, near your outer hand, and we become to the lunge position. Press your left heel away, charge your chest further forward, reach out, lunge. So you see my leg is there, my arms under my shoulders. If you find it hard for your chest, it feels round, take breaks for your hands. Go forward, go forward, go forward. And now, guys, look, I want my knee to go to the floor, but I know it's not super happy when it's like this. I don't know, getting older. So I place a blanket. So please do the same if you feel that your kneecap has a pain. We will open the groins and a deep lunge like this. So step a bit more forward with your right leg. And you see I'm kind of one between my knee and this leg to create spagat, split. In English it's split. But I think in Dutch it is spagat, something like this. So take your navel back with your hands. Keep spreading your sacrum to the sides and look up. Pull your elbows back. Lift your ribs up, but the top of the shoulder blades down. And looking up. A little back bend. We won't lift the arms up. We just coil ourselves like this. Press the left shin bone to the floor, right foot to the floor. And then look up and come up. Take your hands down to the floor in front of you. 1 second knee back. Come up, down dog. So it's it's quite a deep pose in terms of stretching. Sometimes I give you shorter distances. In this case, I would like a longer pose. So don't be shy, step further forward, try to feel your right thigh and right groin stretching. Looking forward, take your feet together. Be sure you won't change your arms when you kick your left leg up. 3 leg down dog, elbows up, inner hand pressing, right hip lifting. Right hip lifting a lot, guys. So see that this leg is really cheesy, like likes to fall to the side and become short. Lift it higher, press the right thigh back. And then step forward. left leg lunge. So keep first your right knee off the ground and move your chest forward, shoulders back. Yeah, knee stretching, Lena. Knee stretching. Right knee first. Yeah, open this calf muscle. How to open more the calf muscle? You can take your foot a bit closer and press the heel more. Yeah, and then look forward. Oh, sorry, I forgot the plank, I think, no? Sorry. Reach your chest forward. We'll finish with plank then. And then take your right knee to the floor. I prefer the foot to be flat. You can keep the toes under if it makes you more stable. But in a way, notice that your whole shin should extend. And then we come up. And then remember, in the first round, I really wanted this. But be careful, people with difficult low backs. Maybe for you, maybe it's smaller, and keep broadening in the low back. Navel super active. If you can, go lower. Your hands are opening the sacrum to the side. You see I'm kind of massaging it this way. Navel strongly back. Elbows not to the side, but back also. Press the shin, press this foot. Kind of still collect the legs into the perineum. You know, like feel the lift in the perineum. And looking up, start calling your body back. But the chest is lifting, ribs are lifting, shoulder blades going down, the higher part, the top. Neck is long. Neck is long. Try to look at the wall behind you. And looking forward. Take your hands to the floor. Let's finish with a plank here. Yep, I think I forgot for this to do it second time. So come forward on your hands and toes forward. Extend the heels back. Please breathe. Quiet face. And exhale, go back. Inner hands to the ground. Reach out. Reach out. So again, elbows up, forearms up, inner hand pressing. This is a must. Also, there are a lot of musts in down dog, but the minute you forget and go just with the head down, your chest is not opening. You just hang on your shoulder joints. Very good. Take your knees to the floor and come up. So again, for people with more sensitive knees, I recommend to use the blanket. And look, I'm a little bit thoughtful because I know my leg will be here, and this is the edge of my blanket. This will be placed for my ankle, so the toes are nicely going to the floor, like that. So you see my ankle is on the edge of the blanket. So if you go here, almost there is no hole between my shin and the floor, and it's a good thing. So try to do the same. Can be done without the blanket, but see that this gap is not allowing to press. Look, we start like this. Looks super simple. That's why I would say, yeah, it is a bit of a beginner poses, but you will be surprised how intensive it is, even we are half like using our legs. Yeah, this is half shin, this is bent. I would say for people with difficult low backs and not easily going down, keep a brick behind your foot. Even I will have it my right side because last time it wasn't easy. So let's first remember this shin down. Press this thigh down to the floor here at the front and up at the back. Middle buttock move forward. Sacrum forward. This thigh press back. Press back. And this knee press back. Don't overthink about your right buttock, of this leg buttock. Just stretch the leg away, inner groin away. And then lift your right arm up And exhale, extend yourself to the side and bring the hand to the floor. And you see, I kind of want a bit higher position for my right side. I take a break. And from there, see that this side is not allowed to fall forward. Press it back. Press it back. Reach this side of the flank away. Right shoulder back. Look slightly up. Again, move your whole rib cage away from the waistline and the top of the shoulder blade down. This left thigh, the bottom leg thigh, press back, sacrum forward. Open this left groin. And then inhale, come up. And take your leg back. And we change the side. Just slightly move it more to the middle. So my pose is looking the same to the right and left. And again, your ankle on the edge. And guys, I didn't mention, but this foot and this knee are in line. So don't have it fall forward. To be just in line. Okay, I didn't say, of course, this foot has to press. This foot has to press. But where the arch starts, this inner heel, try to lift up to the inner knee. This groin to the inner knee too. This thigh pressing back, this sacrum going forward. See again, the minute you've done this work, something comes to your perineum. It's coming in and you feel yourself a taller bit, the breath is coming deeper. Just for a moment, let go. Don't do these things. Just see your breath. Yeah? And then again, feet down, arch up, groin to the inner knee. Make your shin bones strong. Press your thigh down, shin bone down. Sacrum forward, hands on the hips. Now see your breath. And I'm on purpose didn't take a break for my left side. If you need it, please take it. Left arm up. Exhale, extend to the left outer foot. Looking up. Open this flank. Don't allow it to fall forward. Take it back. Press the knee back to the arm to the knee. And still feel this firmness from the foot and shin. Move your ribs away from the waist and top of the shoulder blade down from the neck. Feel the neck long. And then inhale, come up. And just take your leg back. Tell me, did you feel something in the groins or? Yes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, when you do like this, I see something. Okay, just for a moment, sit on your ankles. We'll just a little bit work on our shoulders extra because I want to add arms. You can still use this blanket. You see again, ankle is resting on the edge and then cross your fingers at the back. Nick, for you, better to use a belt. If it's super painful, just sit any position, cross legs, whatever. Okay, interlock the fingers. See, you see, I'm also a little bit having tendency to go forward here because my upper back is stiff. So remember, yeah, tailbone under, navel back, try to sit really on your heels. And then, yes, I'm a bit more round, but this is wide. So remember this, low back has to be wide. And then crossing the fingers again, don't kill the idea. Try to work on your upper body, not on the lower body. And then move your arms further up and still down. And remember my words about lower back. Press your shins down, knees down. And then if you can, look up. Look up. If your elbows bend, better use a belt for the wrist with little look. Again, who can look up and back to the wall behind you? Looking forward. Exhale, release the arms. Let's shortly do down dog. Keep your blanket if you use it. We will do it one more time. I just want to recover the knees and the ankles. Elbows up, forearms up, inner hand down. Okay, very good. Go down. Sit again with your knees together, Vajrasana, ankles together. Cross the fingers differently. Again, remember the widening here, the widening of the low back. Here, the movement of the navel is going back, but it's most of the time the question is not here, but in your legs. Press them. And then cross the fingers differently, roll the shoulders back, look forward, not down. And we do Paschimottanasana in Vajrasana. First, just look forward, start opening up your arms by lifting them higher up, trapezius strongly down. Ribs actually can go up. Top shoulder blade is away from the neck, so they kind of meet. And then looking up. If you're not afraid, start arching more. Try to look behind you at the wall behind you. And then looking forward, release the arms. One more time, down dog. Now make the distance a bit bigger, because tendency is to have very short down dog, like this. And this pose doesn't do anything. Yeah, so it's not Uttanasana, it's nothing. So down dog is stretch of the spine. See the stretch of the spine via your arms and legs. Okay, very good. Release your knees again. We're gonna go to Parikasana, the full pose. So I'm using the same blanket for my bottom leg. You can do the same. And guys, look, I want my leg to extend to the floor here. Oh, actually today it's working. So you see my foot is on the floor. If your foot is not on the floor, you can't see it, right? I made my video too short. Probably. So you then have to use, honestly, you could kind of be on the heel, but please be careful with doing something like this. So this muscle has to lift up. Still better if your toes can go to something, blanket or brick. One more time, we start like that. Just have a thought that your leg will extend. Be here with me. Ira Galitskaya, foot a bit more away. You see you have narrow knee. Чуть-чуть, вот так. 90. Now too much. Yeah. Either or. Okay, guys, let's open our groins by actually doing many things. You know, sometimes we think this is the most important leg, right? Yeah, I feel this inner groin, la la la. Yeah, maybe not nice here for the lower back in a way. But see the point that this leg is going back and the sacrum is coming forward. See how it again activates your perineum. This inner arch lifts up to the knee. This groin extends. And then don't lose it. This kind of collection. Start stretching the leg. Start stretching the leg. Parikasana. Open the knee. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, extend to the ankle. You see my hand is like this, pointing up. And I roll my body up. This thigh is still pressing back. The sacrum is still going forward. Look up. Now, guys, actually look at me first. I would like you to go there. Don't be afraid. If you're afraid, you stay a bit more up. But in the full pose, the hand is really lower. So play with it. Don't be afraid. If your body slightly falls forward, it's okay. Reach your arm up. Roll it forward. Again, Gomukhasana action. And go down. Go down, go down, go down. Yes, yeah, well done. Guys, don't be afraid. Yes, Daphne, good. Don't go far. Oh, Yulia, well done. Now press this hand harder, press the shoulder blade more forward. Turn your body up. Press the foot. And then inhale, come up. Yeah, we just come back. Just let's stay like this for a moment. Please fully pressing the shin, lifting the spine. And we go other side. I have to move my blanket, maybe you don't. So your choice. And left hand foot here. Foot is pressing, shin is pressing. Get the feeling. Press this thigh back, sacrum forward. Sacrum. Who is sacrum? It's the few 4-5 vertebrae that emerged. It's a weird construction before the tailbone. Press it forward. This thigh is going down. Actually, this press thigh is pressing down, not up. And inner groin stretching from the groin to the knee. And from this arch, lift this leg up. Then we start walking your way, trying not to lose what we've done. Left arm up. Exhale, Parikasana. Hand is pointing up, not down. Maybe for Daphne it's okay to point down, so she lifts better. But for us, roll this upper arm out. Move the shoulder blade more forward. Press this thigh. Don't collapse this side. Press the thigh, sacrum in, and then arm up over the head. Do this foot. It's a gate thing that closes the gate. I forgot the word. Zamok. And then press both feet and shin to the ground. Inhale, come up. And again, go to neutral position. Okay, I would like you to do now Parshvakonasana. Come up. Daphne, your choice. Maybe you can just, do this without actually going lower if it's difficult. So, guys, just bring your legs apart. I forgot to ask you to jump. See that here, I want still the outer feet pressing, inner legs lifting. See maybe similar effect that you want your breath to come from the bottom of your spine. Right leg turn out. I'm not mirroring you this class, so just maybe we go opposite, don't worry. Bring this left leg in. Exhale, bend your right leg 90. And again, take your right arm up. Exhale, extend to the right outer foot. Keep this thigh parallel to the floor. If needed, use the brick. And then left arm up and over the head. Full Parshvakonasana. Collect your pose to perineum from the legs. See your breath. Turn your left side of the body higher up. Press the left thigh back. And then inhale, come up. Vira 2, extend the right leg. Take your feet forward, hands on the hips. When you turn your feet, see that they are again in line. Just in general, try to avoid when one leg is forward and you're like thinking, next time I will change. This is actually builds the habit, and then you one day can be much hurt. Again, pressing the feet, charge the inner arches, charge the inner legs. Press your thighs back, sacrum forward. Watch your breath. Press the feet. If you don't feel anything, press harder. And now don't do anything. See the breath just stuck here. Okay, one more time. Outer feet down. Inner legs lifting. Outer legs also lifting. Thighs back, sacrum forward. Left leg out. Left leg out. Right foot can be a little bit more in. Put a brick if you need at the left side. Arms to the sides. Exhale. Flex your left leg. Outer foot pressing. Exhale. Go. Let's do the full pose right away. We are quite warm. Upper arm rolling forward. Take it over the head. Reach from the back heel. Press this foot, both feet into each support. Inner leg lifting here. Inner groin coming to the inner knee. Right side press back and right sacrum forward. And then inhale, come up. Take your feet forward and take the legs together. Tadasana. This is the thing, you have my head cut. Now guys, things become a bit lighter in terms of action, but harder in terms of groins opener. I think you did it with me a few times, and people who have nice groins, congratulations, you'll enjoy it. So if you're not sure, just take a look. Bolster is easier for supporting the, like maybe block, maybe blanket. So just have it, I will show with this side. So we will go down dog, and then right leg will go forward. And guys, I want the shin to be 90 degrees. Daphne, maybe a chair. And Nick also, I will guys show you. So look, I bring my leg forward and then I release my right buttock. This is still 90. And then I want you to go forward. Remember, this is the game now, to stretch this hip more. Ideas for people with the difficult groins. Imagine I have a chair, yeah. Guys, I just don't want to go and get it. But imagine I'm sitting on the chair and you do like this. Daphne, you see? Something like this. It's a bit similar, 90 things. Nick, also sit on the chair like I do now, and you can massage your legs like this. You can even try to go forward. It will be even more like we are going forward. So everyone, you have something near you. Honestly, bolster. I want to go better, lower down. So I will use a blanket and go to down dog. Go to down dog. Gaudasana. Honestly, I didn't practice this pose a lot till this whole corona started. And now I do, and I feel my Padmasana lotus is improving. So look forward, step your right leg forward, and then look, I move my foot to the left, and then I walk more back with my left leg, right buttock goes to the floor. So look, Len, if your knee is 90 degrees, shouldn't hurt your knee. Please watch out. Honestly, maybe you want to go on the chair too. So look, my left hip is lifting, not good. So I'm going down and I keep pressing my left hip down. If you can, stretch your arms forward. So my shin is actually parallel to my chest. Nick, just sit on the chair, yes, and then go forward, Nick. Go towards me, extend forward, yeah. Go, 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 yeah. Lena, отлично. So everyone who does the pose, please work hard on your left thigh, left hip. Ira, my new Ira. I see quite easy for your body. That's why be sure the shin is 90 to the thigh and you reach forward more. Yeah, so turn this left cylinder of the body more down because it's easy pose for you. Так. Everyone is slightly cheating. The leg is not 90 degrees. Try 90. Okay, we almost finished, guys. I know I'm not doing, so I don't know what you feel, but of course I know. In a way, we can't work on our groins just asking many things quick. It's a slow work. Okay, we come up to down dog. Press your hands near you, tuck your toes at the back leg. Use your arms and back leg, go down dog. Let me play a bit with chair still. I want Nick to be there. Just a moment. The girl staying down dog, Nick, take a look with me. Maybe more like this, you know, holding the chair, going forward. Nick, take a look. Like this, look again, this leg. And you do something like this when we go to Baudasana. Okay, everyone, go forward with left leg. Yeah. And then go forward. Yeah, okay, just like this, knee down then. Press your knee down, Nick. Okay, left leg Gaudasana. It's a weird name. Don't know what that means. I will tell you next time. Try to create 90-degree angle in between your shin and the thigh. Left buttock. Why high? Because this is still pumping up. And I want rest in my pose. If I hang in the air, actually, that's also can damage my knee. And then we go forward. Right hip is higher than the left. Fight this hip down. Fight this hip down. And see my story about wide low back is happening here. Please do it. Breathe. One more time, everyone, down dog. We'll do this Gaudasana one more time. But for people who are ready to challenge, Daphne, I'm not sure it's you today, you will try to use your back leg. And it will be slightly different. So look, you go again forward with right leg, but this time I will allow you to place the knee narrow. Yeah? So the foot is more pointing back. Do you see? Like this. Still maybe a little height for your buttock. Maybe a little height for your buttock. And now girls with the difficult lower backs, you rather maybe press the hands or into the bricks. So feel here really round. Yeah, because this is actually now the story where it is coming slightly in. And if your muscles are weak, I'm not sure. If you want to challenge yourself, go higher. And now left leg bend. Let's try to catch it. Daphne, careful. Yeah. Okay, look. But now let's try to pump this heel to the buttock. Maybe with your fingers. Like this. You know what I like to have? I like to have for my right hand a brick. It's a bit far from me, but you can have it if it's not too far. Well done, guys. Okay, release. down dog. So Nick, this is now more about stretching the thigh. So because I know it's a bit harder for you, you can just maybe go to Tadasana and do this, stretching your thighs. Nick, yeah? Just do something partly, yes? It's going too far. In a way, I'm glad there are always options for people who find certain things impossible. Okay, for other side, down dog and left leg. This time, narrow position for your knee. And yeah, you see I will be now cleverer. I know I like more lift in my chest, so I put my bricks there. So look, I kind of compress more. This body is down dog. Ladies who have difficulty in the low back, rather stay a bit like this, rolling this side of the body down, navel up. So you have to have this wide, by definition, abdomen strong. Wow, nice. Yeah, this is stretching, right? You feel it? Good. Come, yeah, bend your other leg. First stay maybe like this. Try to accept the change. Left hand can press to the block. If you already feel that this is cramping too short, please don't continue. If you want, try to pump this heel to the buttock. Теперь смотри, Ира, new Ира. Fingers out to the side and forward. First back, fingers back to the side, out and forward. Oh, this is my better side now. Okay, ladies, release. Gentlemen also. Down dog. Down dog. So yeah, look, I kind of added a little bit of back bends in this hip stretch because this is more back bend positions. So please, again, feel free not to do them, yes, if they are not nice for you. I would like you to repeat again. I notice when I do these poses once, the body just shocked and don't behave. So one more time, right leg in front, narrow knee. Maybe no support. I need a little bit. Again, breathe for my right hand. Stay here or lower. Keep opening the groins. If you can, try to bring this leg up and actually more even down. Release the leg, down dog. Always come up with strong arms and back leg, because this knee, this hip was doing a lot of work. Okay, other side, left leg at the front. Guys, please be responsible. This is not a beginner pose anymore, yeah? Just more, again, you can stay here, yeah, and play safe if you're a bit unsure. And then take your leg and see that, yes, the leg now is better. Okay, release your leg, down dog. We will now recover our low back by going to the floor. Release your knees. Release your knees. Guys, take blanket for your head if your head is tilting back. And take one belt. Take one belt. We did these things on Saturday, yeah? So look, your leg is first bent, left one is bent, and right leg first is 90 degree. So don't pull the leg right away closer to you, we will later, but first start with 90. And maybe make it a little bit bigger. So that's it. Press your abdomen to the ground and open the low back. Here, look, because the left leg is not restricting you, I hope you can feel better the right thigh going away. So if you're not sure, take a look at the screen. So I want my thigh to go back. So look, you see, like my anterior hips now in line and navel is even more open. So try to stay it here. So the sacrum low back has information to spread. Okay, let's change the leg. Right leg to the floor, right foot is pressing. Left leg is up. So I take it slow because, yeah, I don't know how you feel. And in a way, what's nice about Iyengar yoga, you can, in easy looking things, be very, very much involved. And that's what yoga is, yeah? Connect mind and body and breath. So it doesn't have to be difficult, the poses. So if you press right foot and press the left thigh, roll the shoulders down, it's quite, you know, it's quite a pose. Change the leg, left leg to the ground, right leg up again. So now I will ask you to bring this leg closer. Yeah, I will keep my belt, but already catch it a bit higher. And now start opening up your elbows, pull the leg closer to you, and keep like you have a gun in your right buttock, right sitting bone. Shoot this right sitting bone to the left heel. Thigh is still pressing back. So I feel again, the more you pull your right foot towards your head, the more the right leg doesn't want it. Yeah, resist with your right thigh. And now, guys, if you can catch the foot, do so. Do so. And now see even more. The more the leg comes to you, the more you feel your low back muscles. Yeah? So allow your right lower back to open. Let me take a look what's going on. Lian, very good. Press your thigh more, Lian. You do ear, mind you, ear, open the knee. I see you have quite a wide trousers, but you know, yeah, open, 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 open. Yeah, exhale, release. Ira Galitskaya, remember our conversation about back leg? And it's normal for many people, it is a difficult thing. So maybe more of this, you know, when this leg is bent, just more mobility comes. Yeah, so don't like feel like this is have to be always like this. Okay, other side. We can be more playful, you know, there is this recommendations to everything. So don't worry if you want to change things. We can always discuss it. I'm crazy about these things. I like it. So press your foot, go higher with your arms. So now the stimulation is more here, higher towards the higher parts of the lower back. That's the game. Still both sides of the navel to the floor, spread the lower back, press your left thigh away, but pull the knee over you, pull the foot over you, flex your elbows, close your eyes if it helps you to breathe and go deeper into the pose. And then if you want, try without the belt. Okay, just the foot. You and your foot look at your knee, nice open knee. And foot goes further over you, but left sitting bone is a bullet. Shoot it into your right heel. See that, yes, it is stretches the leg, but that's the story. Shoulders down. Okay, exhale, release the leg. How do you feel? Low back is okay? No one hurt? Yeah? So look, I would say for people who hurt their low back, it means, yeah, it's still, no, not hurt, but feel it sensitive. Maybe go to child pose with bolsters. I want to do one more hip stretch and it will be rabbit in the barrel. So place your right foot on the left knee. Right foot on the left knee. This foot is just hanging. Bring the hands to catch your left leg and bring it closer. So honestly, this can be done for all of us because low back, I hope you feel well spread on the floor, but please don't go like further if you are already sensitive. Then, look, if this foot comes to you nicely, you want to make it a little bit more difficult. You hold the leg, the right leg, but left leg goes to the floor and you lift your body. Look, my shin is, of course, wants to go away from me, but I pull it like a door to me here. And I place it in the elbow if possible, in the hand if it's not possible. This hand presses the knee. And now, again, for people, honestly not good for the period because this contracts the abdomen quite a lot. So do Supta 2, ladies on the period. And look, if you are happy, if you want to continue, extend the left leg. Extend the left leg. And now let's check your shoulders. Try to get your right arm behind your head. Try to catch this big toe. Yeah, this is the full pose. Well done. If it's not stretchable, like you can't catch, just be here. Pressing the knee. And now with your head a little bit, open up your armpit, press it down, but roll the upper arm forward, up to the ceiling. Exhale, gently release the pose. So please, in these stages, find yours and stay there if the pose is not going through. Left leg. Left leg, press the knee away, lift your right foot. And you see, as I said, this foot doesn't want to come to me, but I want it. So I catch my back leg and I press this knee to my chest, trying to get my left knee to my left shoulder. To my left shoulder. See how actually low back is liking it. It's quite widening pose for the low back. Okay, we continue. Please, people who find it all quite difficult, stay here. You can do it a lot, these things, few repetitions. One of my teachers in St. Petersburg, she was doing 3 attempts on these positions, really. Come up with your body. Use your right elbow for your left ankle or right hand for the left ankle. And you here, navel in. Try to press again low back to the floor with your attention on both sides. And then extend the right leg. And this is my better side. Left arm over the head. And be here. Rabbit in the barrel. Supta Pada, whatever. So yeah, they always change these numbers. I think this is now 3. Press your head into your arm. Stretch this armpit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, very nice. Gently release yourself. Let's now pull the knees to our body and soften your navel to the floor. Honestly, this is a very also important flexion. Irgalitska, let me take a look at you. Can you bring your legs like this? Yes, you can. Good. So also do it more if these flexors don't allow you. You know, it looks like not even like yoga, but like sometimes we think it's all about this, but this plexus also has to soften. So again, imagine someone put the fingers in your frontal groins and extend your hips back. Try to see your lower back widening. Okay, now I would like us to do one reclining twist. It also can recover the back, but I would like it to make a bit active because, yeah, this is a bit of me. If you're tired, you can do it soft. You can place something on your side of the body. So let me show you soft version. So you are something like this, and you open, like you slightly press this leg away, and you open up yourself to the side. We will work a bit harder. So let's try even without the height. So place your knees to the floor. If this shoulder is really high, right shoulder, then you have to use some height. But guys, try to bring your left shoulder blade to the left, up to the left. And then press this left hand to the knee. Keep pushing this thigh away. Turn your arm to the right. So you see I'm having good resistance here, good power here, and then I turn to the left. But navel, ladies, goes in, floating ribs goes in. On purpose, press this part in. So, not like that. Please pay attention. This is not worth anything. This is shortens the muscles. So, in, navel in, floating ribs in, and then you stretch to the right. It's not super strong because the legs are on the floor, but your arms can do a lot of work here. Exhale, release. Guys, I want to take a look at you. So please do it. We start together and then I will look at the screen. So knees to the right. Please point yourself, ribs slightly in, navel in. I really, really insist on that. Feel round here. Feel round. Right hand on the floor or on the knees and left arm to the side. But please feel your navel still in. Let me take a look. Прям maybe a little bit низ high, Лен. Чуть-чуть коленки поближе к себе. And press harder with this arm and navel back. Please feel round in the low back. And then opposite arm goes to the floor. Well done, guys. Daphne, this is a good choice. This is brilliant, yeah. Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Okay, everyone, now it's enough. Come back to the middle and pull the knees to your body if you feel this way. And from here will be Shavasana. So last 5 minutes of Shavasana. I will help you a bit to relax. Just lie down on your back. Feel free to use any prop that you feel like using. And yeah, yes, Liam, very good. Bolster something for the knees. This is very good. Yeah. So just lie down, guys. Don't look at me. I'm not going to the floor. You are going alone. So first thing is, I think, better to focus on your low back, on your groins, on your abdominal. By the way, people who find it all quite difficult and sensitive, you can place some little weight on your abdomen, like blanket, or even if you use some weights in your house, like, не знаю, по-русски, блины, like things to pump your muscles. So you can put a 5, maybe 5 a lot, 3 kilos on your abdomen. And just melt your muscles to the floor. Melt your. There are many layers of the muscles. There is not like one muscle and let's say it's 3 of them. And then there are this little one that connects the vertebrae, intercostal muscles. So feel like all this. Yeah, you have to bring awareness and not just, oh, that's easy, I'm relaxing. Take more and more attention to spread yourself to the side, right arm to the right, left arm to the left. As I said, legs are heavy. See that you can use the legs heaviness to open your back here as well. So the heavier you imagine your legs, the more space you have in the low back. And then release, of course, your face, your eyes. This is also very important. Your mouth, your bottom jaw. Feel yourself surrender, dropped. And then with next inhalation, start slowly coming back. Move your feet, your hands, turn to the side.